Hi guys, so you've inquired about the NAD plus therapy. Let me just give you a little brief and background about us though. For the last 8 to 9 years, we have been doing pioneering research in the regenerative medicine space. Our main focus is actually how to use your own body's healing capacity to make sure that you're living longer, healthier lives. NAD, NAD plus is one such compound that we've found in the recent past that has given miraculous results to a lot of individuals. This is something that has been studied for a few decades now, brought into practice for the last 2 3 years. Most countries across the world give it as a prescription medicine based on the application that is being used for. At ALIV, we use NAD for anywhere from basic anti-aging to brain health, for Parkinson's, for de-addiction. There are a lot of different protocols based on what the individual requirements would be. So what is NAD plus? NAD plus is a coenzyme that is needed by every mitochondria of our body to produce energy. Every cell that has a mitochondria requires NAD plus to make it function and to make it work. With age, though, the levels of NAD drastically decline in the body. So the energy production of cells goes down, which leads to aging related issues and diseases. Not just something disease wise, but also something as small as chronic fatigue, lack of mental clarity, brain fog. Even these could be impacts of low NAD levels. NAD is naturally made in our bodies. It's made from vitamin B3. Vitamin B3 breaks down with over 7 8 processes, and eventually the body is supposed to make it into NAD plus. But this doesn't happen as efficiently as it should as we age. So the best ways are to supplement it. You can take oral supplementations, but again, oral supplementations rely on your body's capacity to further break this down into NAD. But when you take it IV, it's direct, it's in your bloodstream, and it has an immediate benefit. NAD plus is something that we have been researching for the last couple of years, and we have seen incredible results. For me personally, the biggest two differences that I felt were I started dreaming again. So for the longest time, my body was not going into this deep circadian rhythm sleep, but it's happening now. Another one was that I would get maybe about 8 hours of work, 8 hours of work a day. Maybe around 4 to 5 hours of that would be actual productive work. But my productivity has now increased to about 12 to 14 hours of work and a good 8 9 hours of actual productive work. Different people, though, have different experiences based on what their deficiencies could be. Some people, like Dr. Sunita Tanwarkar, who's already also done the therapy and she does it regularly, her first impact was that when she woke up after the initial few sessions of NAD, she felt like back in her 20s and 30s when she was waking up fresh again. For some individuals who take it during the daytime, feel like they want to hike a mountain in the evening. For some individuals, it has also helped with reducing their chronic fatigue and pain. For some people, inflammation related things have helped. For a lot of our Parkinson's patients, they have regained the confidence to be able to walk more confidently, to be able to do their activities with more freedom and independence. Lot of different protocols, but everybody starts with the first 4 sessions, which is the introductory course. We do consistently back to back in span of 2 weeks, 4 sessions. NAD is something that's made by the body. The body is not used to taking it from outside. So in these 4 sessions, we slowly introduce the body to NAD. We let your body get used to taking NAD outside and then gradually increase the dosage. In the first couple of sessions itself, you should be able to feel something. In the first intro course, a lot more changes will happen over those 2 weeks, and you'll be able to quantify them and feel them. It's an experience. It's an experience and a feeling of your body functioning at its prime, your mind functioning at its prime. Of course, some mechanical and other issues that are there in the body or chronic diseases that are there in the body may still have their impact, but NAD will support regeneration. So NAD plus falls under the bracket of regenerative medicine. And it's something that we recommend every individual to adopt into their routines because these levels are drastically dropping. Every 25 years or so, the levels are supposed to be halved in the body. But our requirements are the same, our stress levels are the same, and so many other factors that require more and more energy of us constantly remain. So aging itself is technically considered as a disease. It's a natural way of life and we've accepted it. But there are a lot of tools available to us today to deal with the way our lives have changed. The air we breathe is different, the food we eat is different, the technology surrounding us constantly is different. There are so many changes in our lives around us. Therefore, this vertical of regenerative medicine has come in to help us and give us tools to equip our bodies to age better, to feel better, to remain healthier for longer. And NAD is one of those basic tools that you can deploy very easily through an IV drip to help you regenerate and optimally function at your peak.